Today we'll see about the fourth problem. A three-phase line 10 km long delivers 5 megawatt at 11 kV, 50 Hz and 0.8 power factor lagging. The power loss in the line is 10% of the power delivered. The line conductors are situated at the corners of an equilateral triangle of 2 meter side. Calculate the voltage and power factor at the sending end. So till now whatever problem we have done, they have given the R value and X value directly, but here they didn't mention about the R value and X value. Instead of that, they have given the condition the power loss in the line is 10% of the power delivered. So power loss is nothing but it is a I square into R, correct? So here it is a three phase, so 3 into I square R equal to 10% of power delivered, that is a PR. So using this condition we have to find out what is our R value, and here they given the line conductors are situated at the corners of equilateral triangle of 2 meter side. So the three conductors are placed equilateral, that is equilateral spacing between the conductor they given it as a 2 meter. So using this one we have to find out what is the inductance L, then we have to find out what is our sending end voltage and sending end power factor. So we'll see they given that the receiving end voltage they given, so we have to find out per phase we have to find out. So the receiving end voltage per phase is it is 11 kV they given, it is 11 into 10 to the power 3 divided by root 3, so we are getting it as 6350 volt. Then again we have to find out the receiving end current per phase, so that we know the formula, that is PR equal to it is VR IR cos phi R. So since it is a three phase, it is 3 into VR IR cos phi R. So from this we can find out what is the current I, because PR they given that it is a 5 megawatt, so it is 5 into 10 to the power of 6 divided by 3 into VR, we got it 6350 volt into cos phi R they given it as a 0.8 power factor. So we are getting I value as a 328 amps. So next one we have to use the condition power loss in the line is 10% of the power delivered. So here power losses it is 3 into I square R equal to 10% of power delivered is it is a receiving end power, that is PR. So here from this we have to find out what is the value of R. So it is here 10% is 1 divided by 10, it is a 0.1 into PR value they given it is a 5 megawatt, so divided by it is 3 into I square, so 3 into I value we got it as a 328 the whole square, so we are getting it as a 1.549 ohm. So next one, here we have to find out the area A, we have to find out. So for that we can use the formula, that is R equal to rho L by A. So for that here we are considering resistivity of the copper we are considering. So resistivity of the copper is it is 1.774 micro ohm per centimeter. So this we are we can substitute here rho value, and L value they given it is a 10 kilometer long they given, so L value we know, so R value also we got. From this we can find out what is the value of A. So A value we got it as if we are substituting all the value we are getting it is a 1.147 centimeter square. So from this area we know area of the conductor is pi R square. So from this we are finding out what is the radius R. So R equal to it is root of it is A by pi. A value it is 1.147 divided by pi value 3.14. So we are getting R value as a 0.604 centimeter. So now what the condition, one more condition they given is equilateral spacing between the conductor they given. So it is D equal to it is 2 meter. So from this we are converting into centimeter, so 200 centimeter. So this already we have derived in the second module. So the inductance per phase for the equilateral spacing of the conductor is L value equal to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 7 ln of it is D by R dash. So here the distance between the conductor they given it is a 2 meters, so we are converting into centimeters, so 200 divided by here R dashes we can write it as a 0.7788 into R. So R value we got as a 0.604, so if you are substituting here we are getting 12.1 into 10 to the power of minus 4 Henry per kilometer. So here they given that kilometer, that is 10 kilometer they have given. So for the entire length if we are finding out we are getting it as a L equal to 12.1 into 10 to the power of minus 3 Henry. So next one, reactance per phase. So X equal to 2 pi F into L. So L value we got it. F value is a 50 Hertz. So if we are substituting here, we are getting X value as a 3.8 ohm. So now we can find what is the sending end voltage. So already we know for the lagging power factor, sending end voltage formula will be Vs equal to VR cos phi R plus IR the whole square plus VR sin pi R plus Ix the whole square the whole power of 1 by 2. So we know all the values. if you're substituting here, we are getting it is a 7536.16 volt. So whatever you're getting, it is a phase voltage. Again, this phase voltage we have to convert into a line voltage, so you have to multiply it into √3. So we are getting this line voltage. So from the phase voltage we are converting into the line voltage. So next one is sending and power factor we have to find out, that is cos pi s equal to VR cos phi r plus IR divided by Vs. So we know VR value 6350 and cos pi r they given it as a 0.8, and I value we got it as a 328 and R value we got it as a 1.49 and Vs is 7536.16. If you are substituting here, we are getting it as a sending and power factor is 0.7415 lagging. So next problem is a balanced star connected load of 300 plus J 100 ohm is supplied by a three-phase line 40 km long with the impedance 0.6 plus J 0.7 ohm per kilometer. It is line to neutral voltage, and find the voltage at the receiving end when the voltage at the sending end is 33 kV. What is the phase angle between the voltages? So here they are asking sending end voltage they are given. So we have to find out what is the receiving end voltage, and we have to find out the phase difference between phase angle between this, that is sending end the receiving end voltage we have to find out. So according to this one, if you are drawing here, so we can find out that is the impedance. Here they are given the impedance in ohm per kilometer they are given. So here they given this, the line length is, it is a 40 kilometers. So for the entire length, so 40 into 0.6 plus J 0.7, so you are getting it as a 24 plus J 28 ohm. Similarly, load impedance they given it as a 300 plus J 100. So if you are drawing here, so this is your diagram. So we got it as a 24 plus J 28 line impedance, and again load impedance they given it as a 300 plus J 100 ohm. So from this we can find out the total impedance. So total impedance, the line impedance plus load impedance we are adding, we are getting the total impedance, that is 324 plus J 128 ohm. So next one, they have given the sending end voltage they given, so we are converting into per phase. So that is they given as a 33 kV. So 33 into 10 to the power 3 divided by √3. So you are getting it as a 19.053 into 10 to the power of 3 volt. So this we are taking it as a reference phasor. So we can write it as a 19053 plus J0. So this is your Vs value. So from this we can find out what is your line current I we can find out. So I will be equal to your Vs, that is a sending end voltage divided by, that is a Z. So here it is 19053 plus J0 divided by your Z value total impedances, it is 324 plus J128. So we are getting it as a 54.683 at an angle minus 21.557. So this is your current we got it. So now they are asking to find out the receiving end voltage. So receiving end voltage per phases, that is VR equal to, so from this, from the diagram we can come to know what VR values we have to find out. So VR value will be, the current will be same, so I into this load impedance. So here we can, that is I into ZL. So here current I we got it. So load impedances is 300 plus J 100. So we are getting VR as a 17292 at an angle minus 3.127 volt. So this is in phase voltage. We have to convert into a line voltage. So we are multiplying with √3. So we are getting it as a line voltage here. So here what we have to find out the phase angle between these two voltage we have to find out. So here we are getting VR as a minus 3.127. So that means here we are getting that the phase angle between the sending and the receiving end voltages, it is a del. So del is 3.127. Here we are getting it is a negative value. So the VR will be lags behind the voltage Vs by angle del. So that's why we are drawing here because of this negative. So VR will be lags behind the Vs by an angle del. So it is, we are drawing Vs and VR. So the del value we got it as a 3.127.